Hello everyone, this is a video I've been meaning to do for quite some time now, but hey, never gotten around to doing it until recently, mostly because I just kept forgetting. But it's a video of comparing a Taurus, two Taurus fans. Comparing an Xpelair Taurus T12 brown versus an Xpelair Taurus T12 grey. And like what the difference is between the two. And despite being by the same manufacturer, being made in the same country, they have a lot of difference. Obviously, you can tell a lot of visual design is different. The spacing of the grille is a lot more open on this than it is on this fan. But you do see quite a lot of greys that use this more tighter grille. But this, I believe, is an earlier one which doesn't have that yet. Although I don't have the clips on this, the clips are not this on the brown. These are translucent brown. These are not translucent grey and made of different plastics, I believe. This one uses plastic of what like tattooing fans use. This one uses a different type, I don't remember. Even look at that handle, slightly different design. Obviously, I suggest the elephant in the room. The base is very different in design, and the T12 brown is a lot taller. Yeah, I apologise about that dishwasher running, it's annoying, but I've got no other house to film, so you're going to have to excuse me for this one. Whenever it comes to surfacing these two fans, honestly the grey was more irritating. And it's mainly due to the fact putting these clips back on are a bit annoying, same with this one. But the blades tend to jam up and get stuck on the shaft a lot easier than they do on this one for some reason. Actually, the oscillation knob plays a big part. It has that little nut in there, which is annoying because that one only has a Phillips head screw. Phillips head screw in it, sorry, to get into the motor. And not only that, removing the oscillation is annoying on this one, because on this one you have to remove 4 screws that take off the back cover to the oscillation, and the oscillation mechanism itself will just come off, slide off. It'll slide off from the back shaft on the motor. Whereas this one, you have to undo 4 screws as normal, but then it's held on with 4 metal poles. And it's a nightmare to take it off that because the metal poles are pretty much gluing the whole oscillation mechanism. And it's really difficult to remove. It's annoying, but oh well. I guess we should get on with running the two fans, shouldn't we? Because I think I've rambled on long enough to run the two fans. Keep in mind, I haven't run either of these in like a month or something, so they might be a little bit sluggish. But hey, here's a low on them both. Wow, I'm quite surprised they both got up at similar times. Usually the grey takes longer. Going based off low, the brown is the quieter of the two, but if you're going based off airflow, it's pretty obvious. The grey is more air. So yes, that's a very interesting trade-off. Medium. As you can obviously tell, the brown is still a lot quieter than grey at the moment. But despite that, yeah, the grey is significantly stronger. High. Now the brown's a bit louder, but it's still the quieter of the two. It's a very interesting trade-off, I'd say. In overall performance, it's fairly lenient, I would say. The louder this one is the louder one in general. There's also the one that moves more at it. This one obviously being quieter, but not as strong as that. Still strong, don't get me wrong. It's still a strong fan, just not as strong. I think the grill doesn't help it. Let's try and see if I can get a spin down as accurate as possible. You know, it was fairly close. Another thing I forgot to detail is the oscillation knob itself is actually slightly different. So you can see it's a lot more thicker, like that, as well as having a different sort of material, or focus camera, sort of having a different material there. That's something I forgot to pick up on. Yeah, obviously I can't judge a neck bracket because this one's wrecked, whereas this one's fine. But from overall experience, build quality, this one's just much more superior in build quality. This one's much tougher. This one's a bit more on the fragile side. It's still got decent build quality. It's got a good motor. But yeah, the build quality's not the strongest. It's actually, can't tell, it's got a crack, like a crack leading up there, but it's a minor crack. I also can't speak today. Oops. Focus. It's a 50 watt fan, this one. And this is a 40 watt fan. This is also double insulated, I believe. I believe that's a double insulated sign. This one's not. Oh, it really doesn't like focusing today. What's wrong with it? Weird. Overall, using the 4 categories I like to use with the design, build quality, airflow and noise level. Design basically being how my experience was servicing the fan, how I think it looks visually, all that type of stuff. In which that one's more superior for that. It just looks better. Well, it doesn't really look better. I like the look of both, but that one was just easier to service. So I think it's a category for that. Build quality, way more superior. That one's way better built. So it's honestly surprisingly tough. The other one's not so tough. Airflow, that one's superior, moves more air, at least from my experience. Might be different depending on what one you have. And finally, noise level. That one's better because it's quieter. Overall, I do prefer the grey, but the brown it's still very good. I'll still recommend it. And the browns I find easier to find in general than the greys. But yes, that's hopefully a comparison of the two, which I haven't done in like a while. But yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see ya!